YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Back with another one on a beautiful Monday. I hope y'all doing good, man. Everybody had to clock in today. I hope you chilling. Had a good day. It was cold. Low-key. Any of y'all live in the Northeast, bro? It's cold. It was like fucking 54 degrees today, man. Shit. I got the big hoodie. I got the Carhartt on today, nigga. It's cold. But anyways, man. My smokers, go ahead and get what you gotta get. So, you know you already got what you gotta got. Get your snacks. Go to the bathroom. Go get your boyfriend, girlfriend. Hey, babe, come watch this video with me real quick. You know, mom, dad, cousin, brother, sister, whatever, whoever it may be you want to spend some time with. Come pull up a little 20-minute video real quick, man. Spend some time with a nigga. I don't really got a whole lot to say. Other than I got in front of me ham and cheese with lettuce, mayo, black pepper, and honey mustard. And that shit might get taken down in front of y'all in front of this video. So that's just a heads up. If you don't want to see a nigga chewing, or maybe not here, maybe skip this one. You feel me? I might hit that. There's like a 20% chance I hit that sandwich this video.
He broke a bottle over her head and then held it to her neck. Tilt your head that way. There you go, Maurice. You're gonna be okay.
Just hope I don't lose my job over this.
A family's plans for dinner at an Albuquerque restaurant are violently upended when a man suddenly lunges at their 8-year-old daughter. As the violence escalates and heroic bystanders intervene, the scene explodes into a bloody melee.
Can we just play rap?
Play rap?
Said, yeah, you promised me that. I don't want to talk about
Okay.
I want to listen to rap.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent.
Am I wildin', or was he off some shit? He look like he off his rocker?
Intervene. The scene explodes into a bloody melee.
Can we just play rap?
Play rap?
Said, yeah, you promised me that. I don't want to talk about
Okay.
I want to listen to rap.
Yeah, he look like he off his bean a little bit, right, chat? I'm wildin'.
Following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On April 25th, 2025, Albuquerque police respond to a Saggio's restaurant, where callers report that a man has just assaulted an 8-year-old girl.
Where did the offender go?
Right on the side of this parking lot.
You see what she is?
White guy. You see he's got a knife in his pocket too.
Come on, baby. I need this shit to spark.
She's inside, but she's cut. They're.
You want to see a video of this guy?
Here's the good guy. You're gonna be just fine.
An off-duty paramedic and an ICU nurse, both witnesses to the incident, press firmly on the 8-year-old's neck as an officer applies a medical seal to her wounds.
Tilt your head that way. There you go, Maurice. You're gonna be okay. You're doing great. Good job. Yeah, you did so good. I know.
What are the fucking odds that an off-duty, what is it, off-duty paramedic and ICU nurse? Or is it off-duty cop?
And an
off-duty paramedic and ICU nurse. Were they hanging out together? That seems more likely that they were hanging out together rather than they were just a paramedic and an ICU nurse in the same restaurant at the same time. Because that's gonna be kind of rare, right? I don't know how often. Paramedic's probably a little more common, but ICU nurse too, like, that's a little out there.
ICU nurse, both witnesses to the incident, press firmly on the 8-year-old's neck as an officer applies a medical seal to her wounds.
Definitely helped having them on scene.
There you go, Maurice. You're gonna be okay. You're doing great. Good job. You're doing so good. There we go. Take a deep breath for me. Deep breath. Good job, Maurice. Good job. Right?
Meanwhile, the other officer heads outside to round up the suspect.
Okay, please, drop the knife, okay? Hey, put the knife down, sir. Okay, lay on the ground. Lay on the ground, all the way on the ground.
Are you looking good? Am I being frisked?
Okay, sir.
I got him.
They got their guns out, bro.
Roll around, sir.
Roll around.
Roll around. Roll around. There you go. Hands out.
Bro.
Okay, you got him?
Are you looking good?
Are you booking me? There's 2 officers looking at you, telling you to get on the ground with your with their guns out. Am I in trouble? Well, we already established he off his rocker, bro. So let's let things play out chronologically.
Am I being Chris?
As of right now, we don't know the nigga.
Yeah, I got
we don't know the nigga crazy.
Roll around.
Roll around. Roll around. So there you go. Hands up. Hands up. Right behind your back.
Are you bleeding anywhere?
Yes, I'm bleeding in my head. I need an ambulance.
The
In your
suspect's
head?
hair is matted with blood,
Oh,
but how
okay.
he got the wound is not yet clear to officers.
Want to try sitting up?
Yeah.
After checking his pockets, officers find a pair of scissors and a folding pocket knife and toss them aside.
Can you stand, or you want to just get him over there? You got him, or I'll get him. Where are you injured at? Where are you injured at?
Is he mudded?
Where are you injured at? I'm trying to help you, and the paramedics.
My head for the
Your
paramedics,
head?
yes.
Okay. Huh?
Are you pulling it apart?
Here, just sit him on the curb. Let's sit right here, okay? Just take a seat. What's your name, dude? What's your name? So I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? You're being detained. You're not free to leave. You try to fight or flee, your force will be used against you, okay? Now, you have to identify yourself. If you don't want to identify yourself, that's fine. There's going to be more charges. So what's your name?
He's in party shot.
Nicholas Sansucci.
Okay,
After
he had to
running
switch
his
back.
information, officers learn the 24-year-old has an active misdemeanor warrant for his arrest. But
Oh,
as
okay.
he's injured, paramedics will need to assess him before he can be taken to jail. Meanwhile, officers return to the restaurant to gather witness accounts of what happened.
Also, like, how did she get her cut like this?
Okay, so the guy out there,
Yeah.
he came and he just came and he with the right on her head. Was it a beer bottle?
Yeah, it was a
And so then we took him down pretty quickly, everyone, and
Hit her in the
then
head with the beer bottle and then went for her neck.
yeah,
And
so
that's
she
my
has
wife
a
was grabbing and
laceration
fighting
right
him
here.
from chest to chest.
And what was this at?
Right there. So after he hit her, he opened up her shirt. He was trying to do something, but we took
What
him
the
down.
fuck?
The guys took him down.
Why he would attack the 8-year-old with a beer bottle remains a haunting question. Hoping to piece together the horror, the officer listens as the child's father recounts what happened.
I'm surprised, nigga. He showed a lot of restraint. He must have shown a lot of restraint. The people around him must have held him down pretty well. Because for him to still be conscious and walking around, able to walk around, after he just hit your 8-year-old daughter in the head with a beer bottle, bro, that nigga would have looked worse than the nigga that tried to attack Dave Chappelle. But he was getting the ambulance. His arm was all bent and fucked up the wrong way. Oh, his legs would have looked like linguine, nigga. I promise you. By the time the cops got there, you would have needed you would have just bring the ambulance too, nigga.
I was standing in line.
You might as well.
My wife and daughter said we're gonna go check out the fountain, and we'll meet back up with you when you guys get closer to the front. And I hear my daughter screaming, and I hear my wife, "Stop! Stop!" So I ran over there, and as I was getting there, a tall gentleman came from behind and smacked him right in the head with a salad bowl.
The gentleman in
What the
question
fuck?
is the husband of the off-duty paramedic, who explains what happened next.
This is my husband. Okay. He
So
got
the paramedic and the ICU nurse were there separately. That just answers our question previously.
and we had a plate of food, and he got the plate and he just knocked him down to get him down.
Yeah.
Suspect fell down, and he's still trying to wrestle with her. And so at that point, everybody's on him. I think Dad was there.
Okay.
This guy was getting kicked, and we're trying to wrestle him away.
He would
I
have been
was
getting
like,
stomped,
what
nigga.
are you doing? He's like, oh, she got in my way. She was in my way. I was heading this way, and then she just stepped right in my way. And I was like, what do you mean she was in your way? What, like, you know? Like,
Yeah.
because I didn't realize what had happened yet.
Okay.
And so he got up, and then he started walking back. Like, she was over here, and I saw him walk back over this way, and he was looking towards him, and he pulled out a knife. And then that's when somebody else intervened and said, "Hey, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here."
Outside, paramedics load the
How
injured
did he get to pull a knife after everybody got on him? He should have been Too busy getting stomped. How did y'all let him pull a knife? What the fuck is going on? So shit is not adding up to me, bro. I don't know how this nigga is still on this side of being alive.
Girl into a waiting ambulance where she's joined by her mother. Meanwhile, a woman comes over and greets Nicholas by name, asking for his explanation of what happened. But his account is a stark contrast to every other witness.
So I was eating at Saggio's, and I bought a beer.
Cross your feet.
Yeah, listen to the office.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I bought a beer and a slice, and yet again, it was so crowded. Like, I feel so bad that this happened, but like,
This is manager.
I got beer on my hands.
Your manager?
And then
Yes.
the beer, for some reason, a parent chose to stop right where I was taking a sip of beer, and I took a swig, and then like
What?
they stopped. Literally, I shit you not. They'll run the cameras. Security will back me up. It's like they, they stopped right there, and then I dropped the beer.
While the officers will soon watch the surveillance footage, it's difficult to imagine how dropping the bottle would cause the deep lacerations to the 8-year-old's neck. The manager pulls the officer aside and gives more insight into Nicholas's recent behavior.
How long has he been with you guys?
Not very long. He's not doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
Not too
Okay. What makes you say that?
Well, because he kind of said something about it the other day, not to me, to the other manager, that he's going to admit himself, and then he did it, So, but he's came to work all week, and today's his day, right?
But he didn't say why he was going to admit himself.
He said he's not doing well, mental health. He lives here alone. He's not from the state.
As paramedics examine the wound on Nicholas's head, he suddenly seems to have trouble recalling what he just told his manager.
You want to tell me what happened? Hold still for me, please.
Yeah, so I got maybe some glass, maybe I'm not sure what happened.
How'd you get this cut in your head?
I don't know.
Is it
This
just
nigga
this one?
might be off his rocker, bro.
And it's just that I might have like some memory loss from it, honestly. I don't know.
Did you take anything today?
No, man.
No drugs, no drinking.
I was about to have a beer, but I didn't get to it.
Needing a witness to positively identify Nicholas, officers bring over the girl's dad, who confronts him about his earlier excuse.
Is that him?
That's him. That's the man who attacked my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, because she got in your way. Yeah. You're lucky I didn't get in your way.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Just hope I don't lose my job over this.
A crime scene specialist arrives to document the child's injuries, including a cut to her right hand, scratches behind her ears, and several deep gashes along her neck. The specialist then turns to the girl's mother, who has several lacerations on her hand as well.
Is it from the same incident? Yeah. Is that from today? Would you like me to take photographs of you with your injuries?
And she got scratched up
Like
too?
out here? Just so I can just photograph. Can you please not have him? Please. I want that man to see my daughter right now. Oh, no worries, ma'am. We can close the door here if you. I'm fine. I don't need to.
With mom choosing to stay in the ambulance, the crime scene specialist goes inside to photograph the area where the incident took place.
There's like some shards of glass. He broke a bottle over her head and then held it to her neck.
The 8-year-old and her mom prepare to leave for the hospital, while her dad plans to meet them there. Soon after, an ambulance arrives for Nicholas to treat his head laceration, and he makes a stunning admission.
Do you take any home medications?
So like I was,
Are you guys good?
not home medications, but I do recreational use sometimes
For marijuana or what type of?
for like, maybe like an occasional amphetamine use.
Oh, he's a meth head.
Have you used any?
That makes way more sense. I could see a meth head tweaking out and hitting the kid with a beer bottle. I could see that. The mental health thing, that maybe he drunk or something kind of ambiguous wasn't lining up. Occasional meth use? I don't think meth is one of them occasional drugs, gang. I don't know. I'm no expert, but I
As
don't
they
think
get on
that's
their way, Nicholas once again
recreational,
claims
gang.
to struggle with his memory and makes an unusual request.
Nicholas, can you kind of walk me through why we're here today? I didn't really hear what happened.
I don't remember
You don't remember?
I'm starting to, yes, like when I was starting to lose blood, like I get kind of fuzzy.
How did you get to the point where you were bleeding at your from your head?
I think somebody, I think, so I remember slipping, and then all I remember is like having the beat out of me. Can we just play rap?
Play rap?
Said, yeah, you promised me that. I don't want to talk about
Okay.
I want to listen to rap.
Do you like the song Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar?
I do.
I'm crying!
Okay?
Yo, Drake down horrendous! Oh! That Drake down horrendous! What are you saying? No, what? Out of any song, bro. Hey, Loki, why this ambulance, this nurse, why she Loki no ball? Hey. Hey, that's hilarious, though. I'm not even finna lie.
Well, I kind of like Drake, too.
Yeah, you kind of...
We don't like Drake in this truck, so
No.
we're just gonna listen to Kendrick.
I like Kendrick, too. I'll ride that.
Oh, W editors, bro. I wasn't trying to mute that shit.
With both the 8-year-old girl and Nicholas on their way to separate hospitals, police turn to the security footage obtained from the restaurant. While the view is mostly obscured by a pillar and glare from the sun, a close look does show Nicholas walking with the bottle. Seconds later, the girl is seen with her head lowered, running with her mom away from Nicholas, who pursues her. A bystander can then be seen smashing the tray of food over Nicholas's head. The child's father appears in the background, swinging as Nicholas falls to the floor. Multiple news outlets reported that the 8-year-old girl received a total of 19 stitches across 4 separate wounds to her neck and chin.
Let's see that asshole one more time.
The total Nicholas Hooper. Later, the girl is seen with her head lowered, running with her mom away from Nicholas, who pursues her. A bystander can then be seen smashing the tray of food over Nicholas's head. The child's father appears in the background, swinging as Nicholas falls to the floor. Multiple news outlets reported that the 8-year-old girl received a total of 19 stitches across 4 separate wounds to her neck and chin. According to police records, after Nicholas was discharged from the hospital, he was arrested and booked into the Metropolitan Detention Center. In May of 2025...
Hold on, now, I've never even... What even assault on a... Like, what do you even call the charge before we even get to... Because obviously they're about to say the charges. Damn, what do you even think that would be called? Because assault on a minor sounds like something else. So, what? I can't really think of this.
24-year-old Nicholas Sansusi was indicted by a Bernalillo County grand jury on multiple felony counts, including child abuse resulting in great bodily harm, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He entered a plea of not guilty and remains held without bond pending his trial. Depending on enhancements, he could face up to 25 years in prison if convicted. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep...
I'd like to see it be 50 years, nigga. That's what I'd like to see. Fuck all that, nigga. Try and blame the mental health issues, bro. You just a meth head, nigga. He just admitted to being a meth head, tweaking out and hitting an 8-year-old girl in the head. Lock him up. What are we gonna spend all this money on a trial and drag it out, bro? Lock him up. It's on camera, bro, with witnesses. ICU nurse, off-duty paramedics is there helping, stitching the girl up. Everybody saw it, bro. Lock the nigga up. 50 years. Easy, bro. Said and done.